I'm going to review, and this could be problematic. I'm going to review Gamergate.
Alright, go for it. I'm just going to shut up for the next 10, 20 minutes.
For those of you who don't know, Gamergate is basically a hate campaign. It is literally why are you putting Pepsi in your friggin' whiskey Red Bull?
I'm going to try and increase the flavour on this.
Oh dear. Right, Gamergate was a campaign launched by a bunch of 4chaners, so you instantly know it's coming from one of the worst places on the internet. They've now been banned from 4chan. Okay,
that's how
they're not allowed to discuss Gamergate on 4chan. There's something has been banned on 4chan. Right. So their aim was to apparently, under the guise of ethics in video game journalism, they wanted to sort out ethics. They don't seem to know what ethics are, because their ethical problems was this developer was in a relationship with this reviewer. Clearly she did it to get good reviews. Except the critic never wrote a review about her, never wrote any articles about her. In fact, the closest they could find was he had written a one-paragraph line saying, Depression Quest is available now on Steam. So that was a bit of a dick move. So basically, what they've done, they've launched a hate campaign against people like Zoe Quinn, Anita Sarkeesian. There's a Jenna something, I can't remember her surname now. She's left game criticism because of it, after they said that she didn't disclose something, but it wasn't her choice to not disclose it. She was writing for The Guardian. She asked to disclose it, and they edited it out of her article.
People have editors, people. We write the shit, and then someone comes along and chops out the sentences.
Yeah. But basically, they've just launched hate campaigns. They've launched death threats against people. Anita Sarkeesian's had death threats at practically every speaking gig she's done, every time she's gone to a university. This past week, she was in Utah, and someone threatened to shoot her there. And
Did anyone ever take these seriously, though?
No, well, the police obviously didn't, because they wouldn't rescind Utah's hidden weapon law.
Because can you imagine these fucking weird little mollusks wandering out of their shitholes? Like, there are some dickheads out there that take stuff so literally. Like, can you imagine what would happen if someone said to you, Chun-Li is better than Ryu, and then that was just the comment, and then all of a sudden some fucking mollusk comes out of his hole somewhere where he lives in his mum's semi-detached flat, screaming about the fact that Chun-Li's power level is below Ryu. And then someone else comes along and just says, I've had enough of this women are equal shit, and then that just spirals out of control. Just like, I just fucking don't understand it. I really don't get, like, if someone has an opinion, so what? Fuck you. If you don't have an opinion on something, then that's fine. Just go along your passive little life enjoying yourself. If you have such a negative opinion of people that you decide that you need to threaten their lives over journalism, again, an opinionated fucking industry, because that's what it's based on.
They're not even games journalists, they're critics. There's hardly any actual games journalists.
What the fuck? Like,
they're critics, aren't they?
It's like, it's inexcusable. It's inhuman action. Like we spoke about on the last podcast, burning down Battersea Dog's home is an inhuman response to something that is essentially a safe haven for animals. This is an inhuman response to a person having an opinion. That's an inhuman response to a person having an idea. And you're one step closer to your fucking little Gestapo shithole where you get to watch remakes of Sailor Moon that you like because they've got tits in them. You fucking retards. I don't understand your point in existence. What were you made for? People say there's intelligent design in human beings. That can't be true if these fucking idiots have got hold of a keyboard somehow, and your benefits-laden lives have somehow developed you the ability to type in words that are spelled incorrectly 90% of the time, and involve the word cunt and death. You're a prick. Stop it. What are you doing?
But do you know what happened with the Utah thing?
I know, they hung them all. No. Every one of them just hung themselves in unison.
The police said they weren't going to even search anyone for guns. They weren't going to take... Because there's a law in Utah. It's one of those countries where you're allowed to carry a weapon as long as it's concealed. A concealed weapon. States, yeah, whatever. Yeah. But, they wouldn't even search anyone at the door. So Anita Sarkeesian had to cancel it. Now, I don't know... Gamergate seems to think that their whole thing is to stop people like her having a voice. But the result of that is that she's been featured in MSNBC News. She's been on the front page of the New York Times this week as a result of this event. There was one website which had a brilliant headline of, for some reason, certain gamers are discussing whether or not it's okay to harass women on the internet.
It's not okay!
Yeah.
That's the simple fucking fact. That's just human life. Just what is wrong?
All this nonsense happens where they've taken details from Zoe Quinn and published her personal details on the internet. They found nude photographs of her from years ago when she did some modelling, and they've posted them everywhere.
I'm not against that.
Do you know what this all started from, though?
What?
Her ex-boyfriend, that she'd... one of her ex-boyfriends got angry, and started posting all sorts of shit all over the place. He even purposely the video he put on YouTube,
Yeah.
which apparently she asked to have copyright removed, which I really doubt she did because you can find that stuff out anyway.
Yeah.
Apparently, he even admitted in one of the 4chan logs, which she was spying on. Her current boyfriend, is a 4chan moderator. So they were just collecting all the information as they went along. And the chat logs, they were even in the chat logs where they were organising what they're going to do next.
Okay, just because I'm so fucking blunt at this point in my life, what is 4chan? Is it just a forum?
It's a forum where you're completely anonymous, so people just get away with posting all sorts of shit on there. You'll find all sorts of crap on there. And because you're anonymous, there's no repercussions for it.
Well, there is. I'll find you.
But yeah, basically he was like fed up and annoyed that she split up with him and decided to post all sorts of bollocks about her.
We've all broken up with people. It's time to get over this.
Yeah.
Like, you're a fucking grown man, I assume.
Till I sent a link to Jen Frank. Jen Frank is the name of the one who quit the Guardian and left games journalism out over this.
Why?
Because she was fed up with it. She's tired of it. She can't be bothered. There's another one as well, Samantha Allen. She left as well.
Yeah, people assume that women don't play games, but I'm pretty sure that like 90% of the people I play online on fighting games like Tekken 6 are women. Because they're just better at that game.
I just remember like 15 years ago, girls I knew would play Tekken and Tomb Raider. They were like favourite games.
Yeah, Tekken is a universal game. I think anyone can play it because you can just mash your face into the controller if you don't.
I sent Jem Frank a link because I thought this was strangely accurate. Do you remember the Harry Enfield sketch of Women Know Your Limits?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I posted
the old 50s style one.
Yeah, where it was all like, this woman's about to have an opinion. And she has an opinion. They're like, you stupid woman. Like, I sent that to her.
That's funny not because it's sexist. That's funny because it's obscure. And it's as if that situation would still occur.
Yeah, but that was back in the 90s. He made this little sketch, which was criticising the way people dismiss women's rumours with aggression.
They should only get 75% of the same salaries as women.
Framed it in a 1940s setting to say it's already outdated. And it is still relevant, that one sketch thing. Yeah. And she was like, oh my God.
By the way, the Naked Pictures comment about that being fine, it's not fine. That was a joke. It was a little bit off the cuff there, but I'm sorry, I apologise to all women out there.
Just like you were last night after you found some nude pictures of Jen. Yeah. Anyway.
There's plenty of nude pictures of me out there. Just most of them, it looks like I've got a penis and some chewing gum because my nutsack's so smashed to oblivion.
Fantastic.
It looks like it's just a scarred bit of tissue dangling between my legs.
I'm not editing that out.
All of these rants you should put time links to when I get angry.
But yeah, they basically... I mean, Adam Baldwin was the one who coined the term Gamergate, apparently. Essentially,
Adam Baldwin?
Yeah, Adam fucking Baldwin, who is a certifiable idiot, as far as I can tell. I remember his name coming up ages ago. We're dealing with harassment and stuff, and he did something ages ago.
Didn't he hit a photographer recently as well?
Probably.
Fair on him with photographers.
No, that's Alec Baldwin.
Is it?
Yeah.
Snake Man.
Yeah. He's a daddy bear. But yeah, it's just... Right, first off, right, if your biggest problem in your life is the ethics of video game journalism, congratulations on having such a perfect life.
How's the dog line?
If you're worried about ethics, may I suggest that possibly you think about the mobile phone device or the computer you're using and how components and minerals used to make that is being mined by people in conflict areas of Africa, like in the Congo, where they're forced at gunpoint to mine the gold from the streams so you can make the little chipsets that go inside your phones. If you want to worry about ethics, worry about that perhaps. Not that some woman put a video on the internet that said that maybe in certain situations you can kill a nun. A stripper dressed as a nun in Hitman. And they went, oh, she's lying, you don't have to do it. She didn't say you have to do it. She said it happens.
Oh wait, that's Hitman Absolution, I did that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I killed those 4 bitches.
You can do it, yeah.
Took those ladies downtown. Down to the
I don't always agree with Anita Sarkeesian. Like this week she went on about Bayonetta being basically a power fantasy for men and like basically being something male gaze and all that sort of stuff.
Isn't it like the reverse of that because it's a female with power?
Designed by a woman.
Oh, is it?
Bayonetta was, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, like, it's all about
she's
hair
a
and shoes, isn't it?
She's the equivalent, like you look at a distorted proportion, she's the equivalent to male power fantasy. It's all about legs and all this sort of stuff.
No, that's female marketing based at men. Like that's aimed at men, female marketing.
But she's like the equivalent of the sort of male power fit thing. She's not like big, bulky, muscly man. She's all elegant and all this, and she knows exactly what she is. She's
clearly
like
no one's ever seen me play Bayonetta.
Yeah, I love Bayonetta. But
mash.
So I disagree with her and stuff like that. But just because she's having an opinion about video games, you don't need to friggin' go after her. I'd like to point out one of the guys from Gamergate that is getting donations sent to him to produce a documentary about Anita Sarkeesian. One of the tier awards on his Patreon account, which is now pulling in $9,000 a month. I don't know how much money you need to make one single documentary. Anita Sarkeesian made an entire series out of her Kickstarter fund.
What series?
Tropes versus Women. Really good series. Watch
There you
it.
go, guys.
Plugging
it.
Yeah. But
what's the other guy?
This guy...
How long is the guy's film?
I don't know yet. He hasn't done anything from it.
Oh.
Yeah, been getting money for 2 months now.
He's proactive then.
His top tier award for doing it is a Vegas weekend. I'm sure that is completely fine. I'm sure all the money that he's getting is not going into that Vegas weekend. That must be coming out of his pocket. I'm sure all the money's going into a non-profit charity fund, so you can use it to fund that and use all the money and give whatever's left over to charity, because that's what he says they're supposed to be doing. Like Anita Sarkeesian does.
Who is Anita Sarkeesian?
She's the one who does Tropes versus Women.
I'm going to Google that.
Yeah.
You plug again.
But she actually has a charity set up. All the money from a Kickstarter went into that charity pot that makes the show. Leftover money goes towards charity.
Am I spelling Anita A-N-E?
Yeah, A-N-I-T-A. And Sarkeesian's S-A-R-K-E.
It's already coming up on Google.
Yeah, she will. Lots of flannel shirts. Got an amazing collection of flannel shirts.
She's got an amazing collection of Is she a lumberjack?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Anita.
Yeah.
I'm taking you down a peg, woman.
But
I know, she's quite good looking.
that's what you should say. Yeah, you should say that.
How old is she? This is how the problem started in the
that's
first
how the problem
place.
starts in the first place. Yeah, because she doesn't agree with what you think, so you need to take her down a peg. You need to neg on her a little
I
bit.
need to neg on her. What is negging?
Negging is when you purposely insult a girl so her self-esteem goes low and she'll decide that she's, might as well sleep with you because, she's got no self-esteem.
Here you go, kids. The trick to getting anal.
Yeah. But that's a terrible thing, and that's exactly the area these people are coming from, isn't it?
Yes.
Like,
it's awful. Why would anyone why would you coin a term negging?
I know.
You didn't do it, I know, but Jesus Christ.
But, what's the other thing I was going to say about...
You're so angry about this. Gender-wise, how many times is this kid that's going on and saying all this shit, how many times has he picked a female character in Final Fantasy XIV or World of Warcraft?
Just stare at their ass.
Not just to stare at their ass, just to play as the female character. Or maybe you've realised that there's a bonus in Fallout 3 for playing as a female character. You've got that man killer or man eater, and you can get a bonus for killing men. How many times have you taken advantage of that in a game? I mean, in general, it's just your own fucking misguided stupidity. You've got too much time on your hands. If you're getting angry about these things, you clearly need to just get a job and move out of your parents' house.
They've gone after Lee Alexander as well.
Who's that?
She's another games journalist, a really good writer.
With the name Lee.
She wrote Leigh.
I'm Googling it.
She wrote a thing called Gamers Are Dead.
Okay.
Which was basically a thought piece on the idea that the personality of a gamer is gone because we're all gamers. People are just gamers now. You don't call someone who watches a film watcher, do you? They're just people.
Lee Alexander is also attractive.
Yeah, she's very nice.
She's very nice.
Yeah, she's a really good writer.
Is she really?
But people went after her.
Like
she used to write in Edge magazine every now and again. She used to always put pieces for them.
Gamer Sutra. That is a fantastic.
Oh yeah, Intel pulled their advertising from Gamer Sutra because of a piece that she wrote.
About what?
Because Gamergate people harassed them and told them to pull the advertising.
Taking on challenges of being a mum in game development. I'm sorry, Leigh Alexander. I didn't realise you're a mother. I feel like
she's not a mother.
She's not.
No, she's just talking about stuff.
The game is back on.
The
game is afoot, Leigh Alexander.
They went after Jim Sterling.
Yeah.
And he was getting pissed off with them constantly going, pick a side. I don't want to pick a side. It's
I have
bullshit.
issues with Jim Sterling.
I
wouldn't pick sides when it comes to Gamersgate. I'm on the side of whoever allows anyone of gender equal opportunities in life. If anything, I'm a feminist. I believe that yes, we should put the toilet seat down because we are males, and it doesn't matter if you've got a dick or not. You should have fucking the slightest consideration for other human beings in your life, regardless of gender. I don't feel like it should be specific to people that have fucking penises. In life, you have a decision to make. You're either good or you're bad. If you're bad, then you're a fucking prick. Get out of my life. If you're good, absolutely fine. You don't even need to be good. You just need to be passive. You need to be to the point where you don't need to take sides in these things because you're not aggressively activist. You're not an aggressive activist towards fucking some horrible, horrible misdemeanor. Just join the Nazi party and make yourself a neo-Nazi. Because I don't want to...
Speaking of Nazis,
fucking go away.
Have you seen that game Hatred that trailer went out for the other day?
No.
You play as a Columbine-style shooter killing innocent people in the street. At first, people thought they were made by a neo-Nazi group. Turns out they're not. They corrected this. The CEO's part of an anti-Islamic group on Facebook, though, and he's very proud of it. Also...
racism. It's just the same issue.
Escapist posted an article the other week where they interviewed some members of Gamergate and gave them a platform to say their stuff.
What did they say? Tits, ass, blood, blood.
They were all just
murder,
like, it's all
death.
about ethics. But
did they spell it right?
One of the ones that they all hold up and they love is this guy. I've forgotten his name now, but he's fucking got a swastika tattoo on his chest.
Oh, clearly that man didn't want to enter the career marketplace.
The last few days, things have started turning around, it seems, a little bit. Lots of people are posting the hashtag Stop Gamergate 2014.
What's the gay expo for games?
Gamer X.
Gamer X.
Yeah, that almost got closed down this year. Apparently they'll try and bring it back next year.
Funding had issues.
Yeah.
They did a Kickstarter. I think they're back up.
Yeah.
Go to that thing.
Yeah.
Good stuff. I might even go to that. I don't really give a shit. I'm not going to go.
If it means you can go to the toilets and meet George Michaels, or George Michaels cosplayer.
I don't want to be drugged in a toilet with George Michael slowly stroking my hair and saying, "You're never going to dance again," as he pounds me in the arsehole.
That's Careless Whisper. The song is called Careless Whisper. I've got it on vinyl.
Do you think he has a saxophone solo lined up on his phone?
Yeah. But
oh god.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. No, gay people don't do that. This is all parody. Please don't get angry at us. We're not trying to cause another Gamergate. Gamergate is bullshit. No one should ever be subjugated to hate, especially not based on opinion. Critique is there because people sometimes make shit. If everybody really liked fucking, I don't know, eating their own shit, and then one person said, "No, shit's bad for you," they'd be a critique, and they'd be right.
I'm sure no one after the first person to say 2 girls, 1 cup sucked.
Oh, wait. Why does that bring back memory? 2 girls, 1 cup.
Google it.
No, I remember this now. It's those ladies shitting in the thing, and it looked like peanut butter. And one of them had, it was, that whole video didn't irk me until it got to the bit where the woman was flipping the coin of shit in her mouth. I was watching that, I was just like, I'm going to vomit! There's another thing called
I'm sure they never got hated, did they? They were just doing what they wanted to do.
No one knows their names. No one knows porn stars' names. They're just anonymous, horrible...
Oh, come on, April O'Neil.
Who?
April O'Neil. Yeah.
Oh, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, she cosplays.
Does she actually?
She cosplayed as April O'Neil at the New York Comic Con once. Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, but anyway.
Sounds stunning though. I like April O'Neil cartoon version, not in a sexual way, because obviously I don't personify sexual cartoons as sexual. That's the same reason I watched Sailor Moon.
With Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit had a muff. Did you know about this?
Yeah.
She falls out the car and there's like Bush.
Yeah.
And not George W. Bush, like there's Bush Light.
Yeah.
Ginger Bush.
But what I was say is, I think it really bugs me. We'll get back to Gamergate at some point, yeah? When you're going off on your fantasies.
I just imagine a picture of George W. Bush's face on Jessica Rabbit's skirt. Just like, for some reason, giving off Nixon quotes. And I'm thinking George W. Senior. I'm not thinking about Junior. Senior.
No, screw Senior. Yeah, he wasn't around at the time,
Go
was he?
classic, George.
But, yeah, another thing that they did with the Gamergate stuff was they don't seem to grasp that if your group that you're part of is associated with misogyny and hate speech and is literally defined as a hate group by many people, you probably shouldn't be a part of it. You probably shouldn't try defending it. You know the phrase, one bad apple spoils the batch? Like, one bad egg spoils the batch. Like, it's not one bad egg doesn't really matter because all the others are fine.
Yeah.
If you buy a pack of eggs and you see an egg in there that's cracked and broken, you're not going to buy that pack of eggs.
Yeah.
So
you're going to take it out and you put it in another box and you take out an egg from that box because you're too lazy to juggle them and then you go until you buy it then.
But yeah, it's
stupid. Stop
following it if you're...
I mean, do you not feel like by us just talking about it, we are sort of exacerbating the situation because we're giving them more of a platform?
No, because this is the thing. In the last week, what's been quite good is finally a whole bunch of the websites have finally started saying, having been condemning it.
Hasn't it been going on for like a month as well?
2 months. Over 2 months, man.
Didn't it start with that female game producer?
No.
She was making weird games.
No, it all started with Zoe Quinn and the whole... But it's been going on for years. Quinn? It's the same people who have, like...
oh, wait, no, Zoe Quinn, she critiqued games because she thought that the appearance of nuns...
No, that was Anita Sarkeesian did that.
Oh, was it? Okay, yeah. But there was something to do with nuns in the Hitman Isolation things.
Hitman Absolution, yeah.
Hitman Absolution. Sorry.
Yeah.
Damn it, that alien game. There was something to do with... Have we gone way over?
Who cares?
Oh,
but
it's fine. We can trim it and make it into multiple...
Here's the thing, though. Friggin'... What was I going to say now? You made me lose my train of thought, man.
I'm well off today.
One of the guys who recently has said that he doesn't condone hate and violence against women.
Yeah.
And everyone retweeted this because it was the guy who made that Anita Sarkeesian game where you beat Anita Sarkeesian up before she did her Tropes versus Women. Like, before she was even well known, he made this game where you beat women up, beat Anita Sarkeesian up until she's a bloody pulp. And like, and
did she, was it like a simulation?
Yeah, no.
You just like meet her in the street and then just
It's
start
just
hitting
like,
her with it.
it's a crappy little
Oh, it's like a
flash
game.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Come on.
Yeah.
Production values.
And he's like saying, oh no, I don't condone all the violence against women. And someone goes, oh yeah, when you made this. And he's like, show me evidence I made this. It's there. We just present you with the evidence. And they deny...
It's got your IP.
They deny the evidence.
It's got my IP
They
address.
ask Zoe Quinn for evidence that she donated the money from Depression Quest to charity. So she provides it and they go, how do we know the photo's not photoshopped? And then the moment someone says something like against them, like proves something they've done wrong, they're like, yeah, it's Photoshop. It's like, it's going around in circles. It's nonsense. I'm going to give Gamergate the same score I gave Morrison's Shea Butter toilet roll. It's -4.
That Morrison's Shea Butter toilet roll. Fuck.
I had to use some of that the other day. It's awful.
It's an ongoing saga.
Awful.
I love the fact it's just an ongoing saga. It's like, do you ever look at it and it's floating in midair, like circling, like in a game with like little bits of like...
It's just staring at me from the corner of the room in the dark.
Yeah,
right.
no, Gamergate, I genuinely, I haven't paid attention to it because I'm not a sexist, misogynistic arsehole. And I don't take pride in saying horrible things regarding women. I think that women are equals. They should be treated as equals. I think often the decisions of women are made in a more rational place than a lot of men anyway. Testosterone makes the aggression centres of the brain quite prevalent in our decisions.
You're giving Gamergate an excuse now.
Well, no, I'm not giving them an excuse because a keyboard is not a weapon unless you use it in a way in which it hurts other people. You're a fucking arsehole for Gamergate. I don't understand you. I don't understand you as people. I don't understand the reason behind it. Maybe you're not getting maybe you're not meeting women. Maybe you're not in any way associating yourself with women, and maybe this is somehow making a negative effect on... Maybe you really want to meet someone like Anita Sarkeesian, in which case I would recommend destroying your computer so you can never talk to another human being ever again on the internet, and then going outside, experiencing sunlight, vitamin C, the production of which is produced, vitamin D or C?
C.
C.
Vitamin D. Vitamin C's
sunny delight. Sunny light, the sun. Yeah. Going outside, producing that drug in your brain, using the natural resources around you, and possibly meeting some grotesque mongoloid that's related to you in some way so you can breed, once again, creating another species that can fuck off underground like the Morlocks in X-Men, and leave us all alone to live our happy lives where we don't hate people for no fucking reason. What is wrong with you? I absolutely don't understand life. I think I've forgotten what it is to be human. Just in these stupid little instances of people going and saying these stupid fucking things and doing stupid things on the internet. If you have time to spare, go and donate that time to working for a charity, or go and donate that time to learning a new craft. Better the world through your extra time that we don't have. We have the ability to do an hour-and-a-half podcast a week. We don't have the ability... every fortnight. We don't have the ability to go out there and spend hours spitting heinous fucking bisque at people for no fucking reason. If I had that time, I would donate it to something far better. I'd spend more time with my girlfriend, I'd spend more time outside having a good fucking life. You are wasting your time being just these putrid little fucks. If you could just go and do something worthwhile instead of this shit. Your life is
preferable if you do
wasted.
something worthwhile. Let's make the world a better place.
Yeah, let's make the world a better place. If that's not possible...
Like Michael Jackson said.
Please, genuinely, headbutt a wall until it falls down.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure the wall will fucking win against your stupid peanut brains, you